facility, the practice facility, and it's the Venom Volleyball tournament that is taking place here tonight, as we'll have coverage of this high school preseason tournament, if you will, as we will have teams in this game from Mission Veterans taking on Edinburg Vela. Lady Sabercats taking on the Lady Patriots. I'm Joe Bowling, Bert Ruiz on the camera, and we are set for the first game to take place between these two teams. Veterans earlier tonight knocked off McCallum Memorial's second squad, and so they come in with a little bit of tune-up heading into this game. Sabercats were watching that game with a lot of interest as they were seeing the big hitters for the Mission Vets team during that earlier game. Later on tonight, we'll have additional coverage coming your way here from this facility on this court, as we will have McCallum Memorial's gold team taking on Mac High, followed by Sherryland Pioneer taking on Memorial's blue team, and then we'll wrap it up with Nikki Rowe taking on that McCallum Memorial blue team. The blue team for McCallum Memorial is their primary team, their A squad, if you will, but that B squad, the gold team, is a tough squad lining up here in this tournament. This tournament will conclude on July 30th, so these teams are right now playing for position to be in the spot to play for the eventual title game. And Mission Veterans, one of the teams that everyone's been watching as one of the teams to beat in this tournament. Last week they were in a classic game against Mac High, and that one had this gym rocking. And so we'll take a look at what they bring to the table here tonight. Mission Vets and Edinburg Vela. We'll be back with more after this.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here on Rio Sports as you continue to watch the teams as they are warming up. Right now it's Mission Veterans out there on the court. We are at court 2 here in Edinburg. We also have another system that'll be taking in the action over on court number 1. And that has right now Harlingen taking on Edinburg, as Alex and Billy Watson are taking in that action. Bert Ruiz on the camera here. I'm Joe Bowling. First serve coming up with this one. Mission Veterans, Edinburg Vela. The Venom Volleyball tournament continues after this.
Have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here as the Mission Vet Lady Patriots are the first team to make their way out onto the court. And our thanks again to the crew here at this facility for assisting us in getting set up. Missy Lowry instrumental, as is Alex Garza, who were assisting us in getting all set up for this broadcast. Lady Patriots will be on the right side, and the Sabercats, as you see there on the left side, they'll be the home team on the scoreboard as we get set up here. This tournament takes place on Mondays, or checked it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And on that final week on July 25th, they'll have the final seeding for the eventual championship games, which will be played on July 30th. And then just right after that, a couple days beyond the conclusion of this, is when the high school season itself will begin. Lady Patriots will be returning serve to start this ball game. And the SaberCats will be serving it up. First serve goes deep and out of bounds. That's a point to Mission Vets, and that's how we get it started. 1-0 game. Lady Patriots back at the service line. And serving is Ronnie Cantu. Her serve across is a short serve, played by the libero Rebecca Cavazos with a good pass. Over on the Mission Vets side, they'll set it up with a big hit right side, and down it goes. Point for Mission Vets. Nice set in the kill for the Lady Patriots. Another serve across by Cantu, played by the SaberCats. Punched over, Veterans goes on the attack again. Back row set this time, that's blocked. Played in the air. SaberCats can't return it. Another point for Mission Vets. They're up 3 early. On that back row set, they were setting up Cassandra Lerma. Lerma able to put that away. Lady Patriots up. Score right now reads 2-0. I had it at 3. Challenge at the net. Kept alive on the SaberCats side. Edinburg Vela trying to establish something on the offense, and that's going to be 2 hits called against Vela. Another point for the Lady Patriots. So a good service spot for Ronnie Cantu. Her first rotation back to the service line already. Now it is a 4-0 game. 2 hits called against the SaberCats again. And a 5-0 game. Best 2 out of 3 here in this matchup. Each game in 1 and 2 goes to 25, win by 2. And then game 3 to 15, win by 2 if necessary. Center set, blocked back at you. Kept alive by the Lady Patriots, setting up this hit. Punched up in the air. Nice job by Cavazos to keep that alive. Ball in the net though. And another point to Mission Vets, and they go up 6-0 out of the gate. Timeout called by the SaberCats of Edinburg. Vela will continue with coverage of the volleyball leagues, the Venom volleyball leagues from Edinburg, Mission Vets, and Edinburg Vela on Real Sports Live.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on Real Sports, our coverage of high school volleyball on a Tuesday night continues. Edinburg Vela calling the timeout. They'll try to set something in the offense. Off the net, that spike is across, played by Mission Vets, setting up another big hit. Down the line, that's another point for the Lady Patriots. And this rotation, which right now put Ronnie Cantu back on the back row serving. Paid some big dividends. They do award the point to the SaberCats as they move that across, and now it's a 6-1 game. Lady Patriots will return the serve. Good pass, a jump set, back set, big swing, kill, and a point for the Lady Patriots. Jackie Nino on that kill. Vela on the attack. That's a cross. Diving play made. Set off the net. Over on the Vela side. Chance now for the SaberCats to get a point. Set up at the net left side. Hit a cross. That's out of bounds. By the way, that was Riley Barnett on that last kill for Mission Vets. No numbers out there, which means we were just talking with the girls trying to see just how quick my memory could come into play on remembering who's who on these two teams. 8-1 game here in game one. Mission Vets with the ball at the net. That's over the block, right back at you. Punched in the air, kept alive. Sabercats now setting it up. Left side, back corner. Nice play by the libero back there, Bella Dominiguez for the Lady Patriots. High set center this time, past the block, but covered nicely by the Lady Patriots. Off the net, eased over. Patriots watch as the Sabercats set it up. Left side against the double block. Over the top of that, played by the Lady Patriots. Center set, big swing, and another point. They just covered the hits of the Sabercats and then immediately went on the attack right there at the center of the net and jump out to a 9-1 lead. Next serve coming across on the jump serve. That is an ace for the Lady Patriots. Karina Salinas back there serving. Salinas trying to follow up the ace. Gets that with a short serve across. Punched in the air, now off the net. They'll spike that over, and a point for the Sabercats, makes it 10-2. Appreciate you fans joining in on our broadcast here. If you're watching on our social media on Facebook, please be sure to follow our page, like our page, but more importantly, share the link to this broadcast so other fans may know what's going on. On our YouTube channel, we ask that you subscribe to our channel so you too can keep track of the games we are covering. An easy set leads to the kill for Mission Vets, and the Lady Patriots extend the lead out to 9 at 11-2. Back of the service line, Bella Dominiguez, and she'll serve. The lefty gets it across with some pace to the back row. Played by the Sabercats. Back row set, that's over. Played by Mission Vets, a high set left side, big swing off the back row, and another point for the Lady Patriots. And they just keep coming at you. It all starts with a return of serve for the Lady Patriots, and then the setter, in this case, is putting it right on the money. As Ronnie Cantu is rotated up for the in the setter spot. Sets it up high with a back set this time. That's down the line. Diving play keeps it alive momentarily. Sabercats get it over. We'll have to regroup now as here comes the attack from the middle, over the block, and a point for the Lady Patriots, and they go up 13-2. Our next game will have McCallum Memorial's gold team taking on Mac High. Then we'll have Pioneer and Memorial's blue, and then Nikki Rowe takes on Memorial's blue to wrap up our coverage here. We'll be back tomorrow night at Donna High School as we'll be covering the RGV, the Highway 83 leagues. Then we'll be back here on Thursday. So 4 nights a week now with high school volleyball, leading all the way up to the eventual high school season for all of the teams you see involved. Sabercats score 14-3. They're back at the service line. Dana Cantu to serve it up with a short serve. Back row comes up to play that. They'll immediately set it up. Punched in the air, kept alive by the Sabercats. That's blocked back at you, though. Point Mission Veterans. Stephanie Torres that time on the block for the Lady Patriots. Sabercats get it over on the attack with a high set off the net. That's in the net. And a point for Edinburg Vela. Score reads 15-3. I've got 15-4 on mine. Deep serve, punched in the air, but that's an ace for the Sabercats. According to the scoreboard, it's a 15-4 game. Next serve across for Edinburg Vela. Good pass forward, back set middle, over the block, and another point for Mission Vets. Lady Patriots out to the 12-point lead here. Ball back over on the Patriots side. They'll go on the attack with a back set. Miscommunication. It is punched over. Ball still alive. The rally continues. This time a better set middle, but the hit off pace. Too strong off the back row. Another point for the SaberCats of Edinburg Vela. Our coverage here will continue all the way through the July 30th date, which they'll crown a champion, and then we'll be pushing right towards the high school season. We're already getting tournaments into play for our coverage on the high school side. A big swing and another kill for the Lady Patriots makes it 17-5. These hitters just keep coming at you on the Lady Patriots side. Back to serve, Stephanie Torres. Short serve, played by the SaberCats off the net, looking for the back corner, but that's too strong and out of bounds. Another point for Mission Vets. Next serve by Torres is over. Played by the SaberCats. High set right side, past the block, played by Mission Veterans. They'll set it to the center. Tipped over, but that's out of bounds. Riley Barnett looking for a spot on that sideline. Just missed her spot. SaberCats looking to build off of that. Serve across, a good one, played by the Lady Patriots over on the SaberCats side. High set left side, that's down the line, and that's a point for the SaberCats. A nice kill that time by Dana Cantu. Makes it an 19-7 score. Serve across with some pace. Return with a nice pass, quick set, block back at you. They'll give a point to the SaberCats, as they'll say it wasn't necessarily a block, that went into the net. And so a point for Edinburg Vela, and they'll serve again. Strong serve this time. Good pass front row. Set it up left side. That's over. Played out by the SaberCats. Second hit still off the net. Third hit across, and that's out of bounds. Good read that time by Dominguez, that is, on knowing when that ball was going out. The race to 20, won by Mission Vets. We go to 25 in game 1 and 2. Ball punched in the air. SaberCats on the attack. Two-hand that over. Lady Patriots set it up center. Big swing. Down it goes. Another point. Multiple big-time hits by Mission Veterans here in this game. And again, they go back to, they had a warm-up game, if you will, against the McCallum Memorial Gold team prior to this. There's a short serve, and that's an ace. Served up as they caught the back row drifting too far back. Another serve coming up by Ronnie Cantu. Another short serve. This time it's covered with a pass to the center. Ball over, as that's going to be 2 hits called on the SaberCats, and it's a 23-8 game. Lady Patriots have been in control since the early part of this one. Short serve again. Won't clear the net. Point for the SaberCats. 23-9 game. Mia De Leon back to serve. Puts that right into the net. Mission Vets takes over. Chance now to serve out for the win here in this game 1. Jump serve on the way. Good pass for the SaberCats. Right side set, blocked back at you. Covered by the SaberCats. They'll keep that alive. Patriots now with a good pass. May put this away right here and now. Played though by the SaberCats. Keep it alive. Point for the SaberCats in the net called against Mission Vets. So the SaberCats stave off 1 game point there with that. And they'll serve again. Short serve this time, played by the Lady Patriots. Good pass, good set, and the kill puts it away. Lady Patriots win game 1, 25-10. Game 2 coming up as we continue with the coverage of the Venom Volleyball Tournament from Edinburg on Rio Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as Bert Ruiz pans the camera, you can see a good crowd on hand here. A lot of noise being made behind us as well as court number 1 has some good action, which we're also broadcasting for you here on Rio Sports tonight. We have 2 systems in play. And we'll have a total of 7 games covered before the night comes to an end from this volleyball tournament. It is a tournament as they started this off with everyone in a rotation, if you will. And they'll play across until they eventually come up with a final 1-loss record, which will in turn set up the pairings for the final championship of this tournament on July 30th. Lady Patriots won game 1, 25-10, and they'll start serving here in game 2 of this best-of-3 series. Cantu back to the service line. Ronnie Cantu had several points off the serve in game 1. SaberCats go on the attack, but that's going to be a 2-hit violation again, and the Lady Patriots score. Several of those called now against Edinburg Vela in game 1 and now here to start game 2. Jump serve this time to the back row, punched in the air. Back row will keep it alive. It's over, but it's going to be out of bounds. So Ronnie Cantu continues to have success serving. She's mixing the pace of going short or deep with the serves. Angles that to the back left corner. Played by the SaberCats, back row attack, punched in the air, and a point though for the SaberCats. Makes it a 2-1 game. Vela will now go on the attack. Big swing and a kill for the Lady Patriots. 3-1 game as the Lady Patriots continue to showcase the skills of these big hitters on the front row. Short serve this time. Diving play by Cavazos keeps that alive. Back row attempt, but that's too strong and out of bounds. Another point for the Lady Patriots. Makes it a 4-1 game. High set center. That's a cross and a point for the SaberCats. So Edinburg Vela with some production here. Hannah Larson at the front row got that kill, we believe. That ball across and an easy point for Mission Veterans. Makes it a 5-2 game. Rotating back to serve, Bella Dominguez. Dominguez gets that over. SaberCats on the back row. Their libero becomes the hitter as Cavazos gets it over. High set center, covered by the SaberCats. Set it up off the net, punched over the block. On the angle, Mission Veterans on the attack, right down and in. A thunderous hit, another kill. Makes it a 6-2 game. SaberCats look to go on the offense here. Good pass this time, a set off the net to the right side. That's down the line, and that is out of bounds. Makes it a 7-2 game. 7-2 game. That serve comes across, played by the Lady Patriots. High set this time, and another kill. SaberCats able to dig that out. Played over on the Mission Vets side. A high set with a jump set center. Played again by the SaberCat back row, and then in the net called against Mission Vets. Defense playing for Vela. They get the point. A 7-3 game as the SaberCats. Rebecca Cavazos back to the service line. Good pass by the Lady Patriots. Center set and the hit across, but it's played by the SaberCats. Punched over. Mission Veterans on the attack again. Far side, left side swing. Covered by the back row. Nice play by Cavazos to keep that alive. Right back at you as Dominguez makes a play. Big spike again. Back row plays it for the SaberCats. They are just defending right now, and now a well-placed hit. Another point for the Lady Patriots. 8-3 game. Mission Veterans to serve again. Short serve across. Played by the SaberCats of Edinburg. Vela at the net. Past a double block. Covered though. Now they quickly go on the attack and put another one away. Makes it a 9-3 game. Jump serve with pace on the back row. Played by the SaberCats, still on the back row. Patriots will go on the attack again. A high quick set center. That's down. Played by the SaberCats. They'll keep that alive, but then miscommunication leads to another point. Back row defenders doing a nice job of keeping the ball alive. Patriots, though, extend the lead, force a timeout. Back after this.
Trevino's Restaurant in Edinburg, now serving quality, fresh, delicious food. Treat your taste buds and enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. Join us from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, Friday and Saturday until midnight. Trevino's.
Back here on Rio Sports after the timeout. Served by the Lady Patriots of Mission Veterans. SaberCats return it. Good approach, but it's covered. Now Mission Vets on the attack again. Played by the SaberCats. Back row attempt, two-handed over. Patriots on the set. Big swing down the line, left side, another point. Out of the timeout, they go right back to work. Extend the lead to 8 at 11-3. Jump serve across, played by the SaberCats. Off the net, hit across. That's just off the net, and another point for the Lady Patriots. Served by the Mission Vets team. High set across the way. That's hit over by Karen Rojas. Tipped past the double block, and that's kept alive by the SaberCats. What a play that time by Rebecca Cavazos. Ball in the center of the net. Past the block, and a point for Mission Veterans. Lady Patriots extend the lead to 13-3. Allison Anaya back at the service line right now for the Lady Patriots. Good pass forward up near the net. Two-handed over. SaberCats can go on the attack here. Set it up cross court. Put across. Kill attempt that time by Dana Cantu, but the point recorded. Mission Vets scores again. They now lead 14-3 here in game 2, trying to wrap this up into 2 games in this best of 3 set. Back row attempt. That's blocked. SaberCats now 4 hits are going to be called, as that's going to be called in the net again. So not necessarily a block, but in the net against the SaberCats. Another point for the Lady Patriots. Jump serve in the net. But already with a double-digit lead, Mission Veterans comfortably up here in game 2. Deep serve, that's just out of bounds. Lady Patriots back to serve. Cassandra Lerma serves that across. High set for the SaberCats. Played over on the Mission Vets side, off the net, a big approach. Good dig off that back row for the SaberCats, leads to the attack, but out of bounds. It's too strong again on the hit. Trying to reach back for a little extra to get past the upcoming block. Extends that out of bounds. That's an ace served up right there for an 18-4 lead. Another serve by Lerma. That's another ace. Back-to-back aces for Lerma. Takes it out to a 19-4 game. Lerma to serve again. Gets it across. Played by the SaberCats off the net. Punched over, but too strong. Mission Vets up 20-4. Our next game, McCallum Memorial takes on Mac High. And the struggle will again be, can we get the names of the players on the team without the benefit of numbers? That hit across by the SaberCats goes out of bounds. Back row attempt that time by Dana Cantu. Lady Patriots watches the next one goes out of bounds. He serves, keeping the SaberCats backpedaling. Another one with top spin. There's another ace. 23-4. Another timeout by the SaberCats. All Mission Veterans right now.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Back here in Edinburg at the Vipers facility, the Rio Grande Valley Vipers practice facility. As we are on Rio Sports Live with coverage of the Venom Volleyball Tournament. Edinburg Vela taking on Mission Veterans. Lady Patriots up by a bundle here and extend the lead to 24-4 here in game 2, and will now be serving to try to close this out. Cassandra Lerma back at the service line. She served up plenty of aces this trip through. This one is returned. Block back of the net. Point, Mission Veterans, and they win it in 2. 25-4, the final score here in the second game. So the Lady Patriots showing why they are one of the elite teams. When you take a look at who's playing in this tournament, make quick work of the Lady Sabercats of Edinburg Vela. That's going to do it for our broadcast. We got to get ready for our next one. As again, we have McAllen Memorial's gold team taking on Mac High. Take a look at the Mac High Bulldogs for the first time in the summer, as we'll get set for that one. From this one, into 25-10, 25-4, Mission Veterans wins it. Till next time, so long.